Leadway, Agric insurance, and I would streamline it to fishery insurance, what we need to know about
why we standards, those things are over. Their virus, their bacteria, not to grow natural disaster. Wind, water, and so also tell us on the quality of our
Is bad.
okay, it's bad. Please, you start carrying an information. Can you hear you right now?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry for that. I think it's one of those things when something like this is done via Zoom. But let me just quick, because we can't really rely on this network that we have. So just like I said, my name is Adebayo Olukolajo, and I will be speaking on Leadway Agric insurance, and I will streamline it to fishery insurance, because I believe 80 or 90% of the farmers that are seated there, they are into fishery and fish farming insurance. So basically, Leadway is a composite company that is into insurance of different risks. One of them is Agric insurance, and in our Agric insurance portfolio, we have risks that are. I'm trying to share my screen so that I'll be able to give direction to whatever I'm doing. Okay, so I was trying to share my screen. I think the access needs to be given to me from there. If it is not possible, then I'll just talk through what I have here. So in Leadway Agric Insurance Department, we have.
You can do that now, sir.
Okay. I believe we can see my screen now.
Yes, we can.
Yeah. So just like I was saying, Leadway is a composite insurance company that does both general and life insurance and non-life insurance. In our general insurance, one of the departments that we have is the Agric insurance. And if you look at what I put here, these are the list of insurance products that we have available in Leadway. We have insurance that has to do with crop farming. We have insurance that has to do with animal farming, maybe feed, maybe goats, sheep, and the likes. We have poultry insurance. We have fishery insurance. We have insurance for farm properties and produce, and we have personal accident insurance for farmers. And those are the categories of insurance for Agric insurance that we have. But for today, because I think the set of farmers that we have, they are basically fish farmers. So I'll be streamlining my discussion to what fish farming in agriculture is all about, in Leadway is all about, and what is expected from the farmer, whoever that wants to pick up Agric insurance and cover for their fish farm. So basically, what is it? What is insurance? Insurance is to protect against unexpected loss. And as a farmer, some of the things, as a fish farmer, some of the things that we are open to, they are natural disasters and natural risk. And the insurance policy is designed to protect the farmer against outbreak of these natural disasters or natural risk that may affect the investment, or that may wipe out the investment of such farmer on his business. So fish farming generally is what fish farm insurance product generally is that Leadway provide, is to protect the farmer when you have already invested your money in maybe in the purchase of the fingerlings or juvenile or whatever, or even right from while you are constructing your pond, you have invested part of your money in it. So the insurance product is to protect the investment in case of any natural disasters happen. And what are these natural disasters we are talking about? We are talking about if there is flood incident and it destroy the fish that you are rearing, or destroy the pond that you are using to farm. If there's fire incident, if there's lightning in the incident, if there's windstorm incident, and even outbreak of pests and diseases. So these are perils that are covered under the policy. So if any farmer has our fishery insurance product in place, and while is rearing his farm, any of these things that I've mentioned, if they happen and he loses maybe his ponds or his farm or his fish, the policy and the company is bound to pay so far the policy is accepted according to what we have provided for the farmer. So these are the basic things that are covered by the policy. So now what type of fish and what type of farmers do we insure? We insure commercial farmers. We insure farms that are raised on commercial purpose. This is what I mean when I say that there are some people that just have they just have ponds at their backyard, and they are just raising fish maybe for their personal consumption. Those fishes or those category of farmers, our insurance product will not be for them, because they are not into commercial farming. All our agri insurance products generally are targeted at commercial farming. And if we say commercial farming, we're not talking about big for commercial farmers. Small scale farmers and even medium scale farmers, we categorize them as commercial. So far, the purpose of rearing my fish is to sell to the market and make profit. Those are commercial farmers. And if any farmer falls into that category, it can approach us to get this insurance product. And the type of fish that we insure are basically the ones that are grown commercially in Nigeria. I believe we all know that the titles which are all common, they are not grown commercially here in Nigeria. A lot of them, they are imported because our environment does not support producing of those kind of crops or those kind of fish in large quantity on a commercial basis. But if you're talking about catfish, we are talking about tilapia fish. Those are the fish that our environment can support. And those are the fish that we can produce on a large scale on a commercial basis in Nigeria. So if you're talking about the fish that we insure, we're talking about catfish, we are talking about commercial fish. And maybe there are other ones that are already raised on commercial purpose that we are not aware of. Anybody can bring it, or so far the farmers can prove that this environment can support the growth of the farmer on a commercial basis. So those are the two categories of fish that we insure, catfish and tilapia fish that are raised on commercial purpose. Now, if a farmer wants to get insurance, we are all farmers. We are all into fish farming, and there are different along the fish farming value chain or along the fish rearing business. There are a lot of farmers that are involved at different stages. They're involved in the process of rearing the fish at different stages. And our fishery insurance product tends to look at the risks that are peculiar to these categories and set of people, the way they run their business. This is what I'm trying to say. Somebody that is into table size production, the kind of risk and exposure, though may be similar, but it is still a bit different from somebody that is into is rearing, is into breeder stock production. And even if you want to compare that with people that are only producing table size and juvenile on this kind of thing. So we tend to categorize fish farmers based on what they are doing. If a farmer is into basically production of juvenile, we'll look at, okay, your duration of rearing of the fish that you are doing is between, let's say, 1 week and maybe 8 weeks, 2 months. for juvenile. By that time, the fish will move out of your farm to another set of farmers that will take it up from there. So we look at the person based on what he's doing, or based on the place or the stage at which he or she is playing along that value chain. If it moves to the people that are raising the table size, it tends to be more stable, because the ones that are at the early stage, there's high level of mortality around there. When it moves higher, it tends to be more stable, mortality becomes very low. And those are some of the things that we look at when we are looking at, when we are giving our premium rate to any farmer. We want to look at the stage at which the farmer is playing along the value chain. So, and why I'm saying all these things, because those things also determine the premium rate that we charge at any point in time. So those are the categories of farmers that we can insure, the people that are basically into. Because why I'm saying this, because I've asked some farmers that say that I'm only producing fingerlings. I don't have any risk. There are still some 1 or 2 little risks that are attached to your production, that if anything happens, you just lose your money. So you don't just leave it up open-ended like that. I have some people that only says I'm only into rearing from maybe maturity up to the time they can be used as breeder stock. And I can't be exposed to diseases, because the fish, they're already well groomed and they can withstand some diseases. And I will tell such person, there are other risks that the policy is covering. For the fact that your fish are grown, that doesn't mean that they are not exposed to the risk of flood or windstorm that can destroy your pond. So those are some of the things. So those are some of the things that we look at when we are dealing with farmers. Let me talk about the period of cover, period of insurance for any particular fish. In agric insurance, because the subject matter or the thing that we are insuring is actually the fish. So the period of insurance will be the duration of rearing the fish on your farm. So if a farmer is into table size production, that means, of course, the maximum period which a farmer can rear, market size, the maximum period if a fish farmer can rear market size fish is between 4 or 5 months, maximum 6 months. By the end of 6 months, the fish will be ready for market. So if such farmer approaches us, it's the duration of cover for his insurance will be for a period of 6 months, unless the farmer explain to us that he's doing an open-ended production at which hello, sir. I believe you can all hear me. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can hear you.
Yeah. I think it's a network. I think I'm back now. So these are the things these are the things that I will look out for. We'll look at the type of pond that the farmer is using to farm. If someone is using tarpaulin pond to farm, we compare it with whatever is doing, the premium rating or the premium that such farmer will be paying will be different actually from somebody that is using earthen pond, and also will be different from somebody that is using concrete pond. So those are the things that we look at. We look at the type of pond that the farmer is using to rear his fish, and we also look at your the possibility of exposure. So those are the things that the market. Yeah, sorry. I think the network is cut. So I was saying another thing that we look out for is the stage at which the farmer is producing. If a farmer is a table-sized farmer, we tend to take that information into consideration in getting our premium figures. Where if somebody is just into production of fingerlings, then such farmer might say that, okay, I'm not interested in insuring my fingerlings. I'm only interested in insuring my broodstock, so that if anything happens, my broodstock are actually protected, and I'm able to get some finances to purchase some of these broodstock. So basically, that's just a summary of what the fishery insurance and fishery insurance product that Leadway offers are. So because of the network issue that is going on and on, I will want to go into the question and answer so that we're able to address what are the issues that these farmers want because of the network issue. So what I've said or what I've mentioned is just a summary of what the fishery insurance product of Leadway has and is available for purchase by farmers. Thank you very much.
So we had two insurance or life insurance, one for types that are with and one for insurance. So we take two questions. I think we did. So all questions on Agric insurance, one question to identify. We just not being like the question that box for you. I think yes. Okay, question please. Okay, let's report to the how much are and if I decide I'm no more interested, how long will it take? Okay, good. Number two was
So I didn't hear the question very, very well. If it can be typed, I can so that I can read it up.
You can read it to the short post.
So I did that.
Yeah. Sorry. So let me quickly answer that question. So okay.
So premium. What are the premium look like? Is it monthly? Is it quarterly?
Yes, the premium is going to be the duration of wearing. So there's no specific period for the insurance cover. It depends on what the farmer is doing, just like I've said. So if a farmer is into production of table size, which the duration of rearing of that fish is just from 1 week to like age of 6 months, the duration of the cover will be for 6 months, and the farmer is going to pay that amount, which is going to last for 6 months. Another example, if a breeder farmer is interested only in ensuring his breeder stock. Now, breeder stock stay more than just 6 months on the farm. It might take 8 months, it might take 1 year. So that would be the duration of the insurance period. And once the farmer pays at the initial stage of the premium, of the policy, the premium is going to run up to the time that the fish leaves the farm. So the insurance premium is paid once at the initial stage of the insurance contract, and it's going to run for the duration of rearing your fish. So if a farmer is into rearing of table size, which his period is just 6 months, that means his insurance cover period will be for 6 months. But if somebody is into production of fingerlings and juvenile and is interested in only insuring his brood stock, which stayed longer on the farm than the table size, his insurance premium is going to be paid also at the initial stage of the contract, and it's going to run for 8, 9 months or 1 year that the fish are going to be on the farmer's farm. I believe I've answered that question.
Just like the step of water, yes, that's what we can do. So, like, I think I just want to know at the point of we are not that your amount of offer that I want to do sex. God knows if presently he does talk to this family, everybody understands the sex. Okay. So table price that's going to be your sum offer, your sum asset. Now based on our rate, based on kind of so that's what's going to give you how much you are going to pay. So the talking of the number of the bigger needs, but we are not using how much but how much because that what that is not the price of the what we are using the precise price. So that is what we are going to do. So and then the other question from my sister is talking about the construction of the fund. Actually, what especially that this aspect that we are determining every rate based on the environment. The environment is very, very important. By the time we give you the proposal forms, you will see it because you are going to let that will determine the environment by yourself. So people you cannot never was a time not Agric it's in this family in Kwara State. In Kwara State. And then we look at the field where the country fund, everything is well made, and we look at that, we gave that one a lower rate. The other one was in around Asadam Road, those ones they are not which can be easily flooded away by flood. Can be wiped away by flood. So those are the areas that we normally do. We cannot give you the same amount that the person who have a concrete and give it to the person that they lost have a full on the month. They are not the same. So the government is asked to do what we are going to pay. We are not running from any risk. We are going to take all the risk, but you cannot pay the same thing for the person who has a very good weapon and they don't have a standard. So that is how we classify what you have to pay. But no risk that we cannot do. The only thing that you are going to pay different premium. So that's exactly where I can say I can answer your question in my own experience over time. Then sorry, before I leave, because I spend much of my another question. So while you are waiting for questions, and my name is Agric. You can copy my number down. My number is 080 37 17 34 98. Okay, let me take it again. 080 37 17 34 98. One, number two, any other
This duration of the months, and the premium paid by the client, and the paid of the that is for the pay by 1% in the form, that is for. And if I are not able, what are we?
How do you do about how sometimes it is reactive that it's how do you make it for national from what is the okay. Let me give you so that it's answer. Let me just answer so that it's answer. Okay. First question was I think this is what I can lie on this your question. Because I mentioned it here that if this Leadway cannot decide, nothing is coming back on it. But in no, it's a problem. But definitely you are going to let the surplus. You are going to call and give you part of the surplus. So that means you are going to send the part of your money back if nothing happens. And then if anyone from us, they are going to pay the person from that one. So the other is having how much you have back after about 10%. Whatever you pay this money, and then last sharing possibility.
Yes, very good answer. What I want you to do first is when we are talking of insurance, I'll say don't be scared. Don't be worried. Don't be scared. Why do I say first, what you are putting in as a premium, cover the million naira, do it for extra. Even if you want to do your part, but then you do something like very standardization of the car that you do not insurance for, cover the car for 1 million naira, third party for 1 million naira. Now that third party has paid to 50,000, now covers third party for 8 million naira. So look at how you can do that 5,000 cover 1 million naira. Even when you do life insurance, to cover a million naira, that's ending, if your age is less than 50, that's 3 years and 10,000. So age is over 50, you need the limit age, right? You are not spending up to 1,000. And you want to cover it is of course. So you are multiplying it. So that is why I want you not to mistake it. Even if your farm is a 100 million naira farm, before you now pay premium of 1 million naira, I want you to understand that what you are paying is very, very small. We are people that are not first. Many of them belong to unions, their organization, or their companies. Usually, people look like a bit. Remember, I don't look like a muscle. We ever get to that 1,000. So, I don't like what I do like post. What is the so you don't see it as not it's not out. It's just a very simple. So the second question was talking about, hello, Mr. Mayo. The second question was talking about the negligence of farmer was the one that caused the disaster on the farm. Can you hear me, sir? Can we have online drop? Hello. That is not why we stay organizing people. The choice is position. One thing I want to understand is when you're taking against the cost, now going to negotiate your negatives. Everyone I get it. Your negotiations was is to negotiate your negatives. If your negatives on the cost, it's just like saying, you saw people you took insurance, because you are taking life insurance. You now saw you have what's fighting on the streets. You now say, yes, we like insurance, what's the family, and our family, your money, you now have to put your mind there. So when you get there, they give you and say, one, they are there. Two, what we negotiate, we have to find out this. Make it important to insurance. You went to our outside insurance to reason. We also thought those white people. That's why you like those white people, because when people do things. But for people to understand that insurance will negotiate downward, or evidence, we're supposed to maintain this in one wider. Changes, one wider, to provide for to achieve everything is one. Now, say that insurance will give this. Why did you pick it for? Because not for that. So when we say that negotiating, it does not mean that negotiating about I think here was those who you value, also you so your money, your money is your now all conventional insurance. Once you are doing well, people first batch, second batch, people third batch will give you their own case will give you paper for the way they have money. In our own case, okay, you are now doing well, very good customer, do what give you this. I think that's now. That as you said, actually the guys are what the best of the asset of you need to do inspection first. You need to do inspection first. And as at that time we are doing inspection, you must have noticed some of the things that is not all right. And we let you know that this is go and do this, this is go and do this. In fact, we will come back, we can give you what we call provisional offer. That's what money. We don't give policy document. Provisional offer. In case maybe you have already paid. So that we give you provisional offer. And provisional offer will tell you that it is based on after you must have met all the requirements. So we will come back and check if all those requirements are met. That okay, all the necessary things that you're supposed to do to have done it. But at the end, like you said, you did eventually not do it, and then the claim for we give you a penalty for that instead of So you don't do that when you have your policy results. They are told you when you don't take it. We can go and get that point. Those of people they will be doing. That's the next way. We can all have any time. So we have to ask now all the it's okay. Or you need to chat us today. My number is 00080 79 080 79 Yes. It's not about using was the number.
Yes, I can give you my number as well. So my number is 070 30 26 3729. I'll still type it in the message box so that I can be read as well. Thank you.
I also say everybody I don't need it. Or you want, just like 080 88 9 12 1 25 25. 080 88 79 1221. That's the number. So please feel free to reach us for your needs. I know I've discussed some things with you. Thank you. Thank you. This is another this program of the program. Why? I know. Secondly, that then we have